So this morning was a Pokemon Direct at 9 o'clock in the morning, and I had to make sure I was up to watch it because, as you've seen in my previous video, it was a Pokemon video complaining about what I wanted in Sword and Shield and what I expected. And I honestly forgot that the Direct was so soon until last night. The Direct was going to be today. So I went in with an open mindset, and I wanted to see a lot of great things, and that's exactly what I saw in this direct. I was not disappointed. It was a great direct, and the first thing that popped off is there are no more random encounters in Pokemon, at least Pokemon Sword and Shield, and it looks so good. Like, I'm so glad that they took this route. I heard after I made that video, I heard from a friend that they actually enjoyed the random encounters and that they did not like the walking around Pokemon. But according to Game Freak, a lot of people enjoyed it a lot, into where they could incorporate it into the main storyline, which is great to see. And they took it a step further and they actually made it dependent on the weather, on if it's raining, if it's snowing. That's the Pokemon you're gonna get to encounter, and that looked so great. I also saw something. I don't know if it was the trainer's Pokemon, but the trainer did like a whistle and the Pokemon came out. Now I don't know if you can have like a special sort of whistle, like if you want a say you want a fucking Clefairy. I don't know if there's like a Clefairy whistle and you blow it out and then the comes out of the wild grass, or if that's just your Pokemon and your Pokemon was looking for items. I'm not sure, but that's what I saw. Also, the open slash hub world called the Wild Area is going to be in the game, which is a new addition that people have been anticipating. People have been waiting for a hub world. I personally haven't, but the way that they're adding it into the game looks very nice. They're kind of trying to add in a open world by not really adding an open world, and it looks nice. And using Pokemon for crafting materials. Now, that seemed kind of weird to me. I was kind of confused by that. They showed like three or four Pokemon. They had the sheep Pokemon, which is for clothes. You can use the wool for clothes. I forgot what the fuck the Pokemon's name was. Then they had the flower Pokemon, which is like they were hinting at like a health item. They were like, oh, her pollen has some sort of health material in it that you can use to craft. And then they showed that motherfucker Corviknight. That dude is god tier. That man looked nice. He's definitely going to be a pickup for me. He took over an HM spot. He's actually, you can travel with him, which I'm kind of confused. Are they now making Pokemon HMs and like you have to capture a certain Pokemon to fly or use strength? Or I'm not sure how that's gonna work. But I'll tell you one thing. Corviknight is gonna be balling. It said that nigga was 7'3". He tall as fuck, but he also looks very edgy and dark, and he looks dope. I like the way that his character model is. Dynamax. Basically, Dynamax it makes you huge, maximizes your Pokemon's power, and you can use it once per battle, and it can only be used for 3 turns. Now, I don't know why they added this, and I don't know what the significance was, but in the direct, all you see is the Pokemon trainer. She just like pulls out this fat ass Pokeball. It's huge. She has to sling it over her head because it's so damn large, and trying to capture like huge ass Pokemon with it. And I don't know what influenced them to do this, but I mean, I guess it's like it's supposed to replace Mega EX. I forgot what the fuck it's called. Where your Pokemon is evolved a second time. Y'all probably know what I'm talking about. But I guess it's supposed to replace that by making them huge. I don't know. I guess we'll see how it turns out. 4-player max raid battle. This looks pretty nice because I also said in the previous video that I would like to see co-op, and they did just that. Basically, 4 people. It can be your friends or it can be randoms. Y'all can go to this area. Y'all meet up, and all 4 of you attack this one Dynamax Pokemon. Once you guys defeat it, all you guys can capture it. Only one person can use Dynamax in the battle. So you have to like strategize. It kind of reminded me of like a loot-based game because all 4 of you are going after one, and then you guys all get the XP or the whatever reward that they give you, basically the Pokemon, which is pretty cool. I really like that. Gyms are back, but obviously that was already revealed in the last direct. But this was like confirmed because they showed a new gym leader. I forgot the fuck his name was. He was a leaf type. Zacian and Zamazenta. Now, when I first saw the Pokemon, I was like, that's kind of fucking stupid. And then like it showed like the trailer, or not the trailer, but it showed them being like involved in one another and them being back to back, and like it just it like sparked something in me. I was like, God damn, this shit is fire. Zamazenta, he's the one with the shield, and Zacian's the one with the sword. Honestly, Zamazenta look fire. I might have to get shield just for him. I like the way he looks huge as shit. And Zamazenta holds like the sword in his mouth. They look pretty dope. They look pretty fire. I like the way that they made those. Release date is November 15th, which I think is way earlier. I thought it was gonna be like early December, but apparently November 15th. That is a great release date. I feel like they really nailed it on the head with that one. Last note I have, this bitch Sophia. Now I was watching Etika's stream, and like right after the direct, they were talking about how there's already Sophia hentai, and what the fuck is wrong with people? The amount of like skill it takes to make, first, not only make art, but make an art off of a character you just saw 3 seconds ago. Pokemon fans, you guys are a different breed, but I respect the artistry. But yeah, other than that, it was a great direct. Can't wait to see what they add. Can't wait to see what they reveal. Other than that, it was great. I loved it. Hopefully, they incorporate more ideas that I had. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, then stick around and just stay on this adventure with me, growing as a channel. And I'll see you guys next time.